A security profile is a group of security settings that apply to a universe published in the repository. Once the profile is assigned to a user or a group, the settings in the profile determine what objects, data, and connections the user sees when connecting to the universe. In this tutorial, you will assign security profiles to users. Note that this tutorial was recorded using SAP Business Objects Information Design Tool 4.0, version 14.0.0, v 2010-1019-0760. To navigate, use the viewer controls or follow the on-screen instructions, if available. Use the Security Editor to assign business and data security profiles to users. Click Security Editor. Security profiles are stored with the universe in the repository. To assign a security profile to a user, you need to log on to the relevant repository where the universe is stored. Click OK. Click Users and Groups. A data security profile is a group of settings that define security on a published universe, using objects in the data foundation and the data connections. A business security profile is a group of settings that define security on a published universe, using objects in the business layer. Assign security profiles to users in the Universe Designer Users group. Click plus to expand the Universe Designer Users group. Assign data security profiles associated with the club universe to a user. Select Mary. Navigate to the club universe. Click to scroll down. Select the Club UNX universe. Once the universe is selected, the data and business security profiles published with the universe are shown in the profile windows. Assign the security profiles to the user by selecting the appropriate profiles. Select the Connection and Query Data Security Profile checkbox. More than one security profile defined for a universe may be assigned to the same user. Multiple profiles can be directly assigned to a user or a group, and be inherited from parent groups. When this happens, the security settings in the different profiles are aggregated to result in one effective data security profile, and one effective business security profile, called net profiles. The settings in the net profiles are applied when the user creates a query or views a report. Select the Rows Data Security Profile checkbox. Select the Tables Data Security Profile checkbox. As user Mary has several assigned data security profiles, you can check the security profile aggregation of the net profile. Click Preview Net Profile. In the Connections and Query Data Security Profile, the Club connection is replaced by the Beach connection. When Mary now runs a query against the Club universe, the Beach connection is used. Click the Controls tab. In the Connections and Query Data Security Profile, the size of the result set has been reduced to 5 rows. When Mary now runs a query against the Club universe, her result set is limited to 5 rows per query. Click the SQL tab. The SQL options set in the Connections and Query Data Security Profile allow Mary to use subqueries, complex operands, and union, intersect, and minus operators when running a query against the Club universe. Click the Rows tab. In the Connections and Query Data Security Profile, a row restriction is placed to only allow country data to be returned for the US. When Mary runs a query against the Club universe that includes the country object, only data for the US is returned, and the result set includes only 5 rows due to the query size limit set in her profile. Click the Tables tab. In the Connections and Query Data Security Profile, the Service table is replaced by a Service EUR table. When Mary runs a query against the Club universe that includes objects from the Service table, they will automatically be replaced by equivalent columns from the Service EUR table. Click Close. Assign business security profiles associated with the Club universe to another user. Select Peter. For this tutorial, all business security profiles published with the Club universe have been assigned to user Peter. Preview the aggregated net profile for Peter. Click Preview Net Profile. In the Create Query Business Security Profile, only the master view is granted and all folders and objects except the sales folder and objects are granted. When Peter now runs a query against the Club universe, he is presented with objects from the master view, excluding the sales folder. Click the Display Data tab. In the Display Data Business Security profile, access is denied to the Reservations folder and objects. When Peter runs a query against the Club universe, only the data corresponding to the objects granted by the profile are displayed. Click the Filters tab. In the Filter Business Security profile, a filter to return France, the US, and the UK, as customer countries has been defined. When Peter runs a query, the assigned filter is always applied to the query and to the returned data. The filter is added to the query script, and therefore combined with any filters defined in the business layer, to restrict the data displayed. Click Close. You can assign both data and business security profiles to a user. Select Tom. For this tutorial, a combination of data and business security profiles published with the Club universe have been assigned to user Tom. Aggregation of both profiles still occurs, but you can't only view the net profile for each security profile type. Click Preview Net Profile. Tom has been assigned to the rows Data Security Profile, Country equals US, and the Filter Business Security Profile, Country and List US, France, and UK. The Data Security Profile row setting, and Business Security Profile filter setting, both generate a where clause to filter the query. The row setting is applied first, followed by the filter setting. In effect, the two where clauses are aggregated with the AND operator. Be mindful that with two AND clauses, both conditions need to be met to return data. In this scenario, the lowest denominator in the two filter statements is the US. Therefore, when Tom runs a query, only data for the US is returned. Click Close. Preview the net profile for the business security profiles. Click Preview Net Profile. Tom has been assigned to the rows Data Security Profile, Country equals US, and the Filter Business Security Profile, Country and List US, France, and UK. In effect, the two where clauses are aggregated with the AND operator. When Tom runs a query, only data for the US is returned. Click Close. Click Save. You have successfully assigned security profiles to users. This is the end of the tutorial.